What's up, good people? So the Dow Jones, S&P, and NASDAQ are close to all-time highs, though they're down today, but they're close to all-time highs. But your stock are all red. Let's talk. For those that's new to the page, go ahead and hit the like button, the subscribe button, and the notification bell. For those of you that's been a part of the family for a while, go ahead and hit the like button. It does help to keep me alive. We're going to talk about what's going on. The NASDAQ, the S&P 500, the Dow Jones, near all-time highs. They all hit highs, but your portfolio is still red. I understand. I'm going through the same thing, just red. It's so discouraging when you look at your portfolio, and it's been a month. It's been 5 weeks of nothing but straight bleeding since March hit. Just red, 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 red. But we're going to discuss some things that I think is very interesting and that you need to look at. And what I want you to think about is having more than one broker. And I'm going to explain why. And this is not a push to Weeble, which I am an influencer Weeble. I don't care what broker you have. You need another broker. And here's why. So a lot of you that are new to investing, we just came off of a bull market. 2020 was a bull market. It was easy to make money in a bull market, right? Now here we are in reality. 2021 is reality, okay? And so where we are now is a lot of the stock, just about all of the stock, especially if you're tech heavy and EV heavy, that you've been buying are the ones that are getting hit the hardest, right? The bond yields are going back up, which means tech is going back down. That's if bond yields are up, tech goes down, and vice versa. And so what's happening is the market is getting hit. That is a clear sign that you're not balanced. It is a clear sign that you're not balanced. You really have to start purchasing some unsexy stock. And some of those unsexy stock, unfortunately, are higher priced. You know, they're over $100, $300, $500, $1,000. Those are the stock that are doing well right now. For instance, banks. A lot of banks are doing well. And they're not the sexy stock. They're not the SPACs. You know, they're not the Palantirs and all of those, which Palantir is going to be fine. But what I'm going to just share with you some information right now. I want you to think about it. I'm going to get right to this. So I was looking at my portfolio. So I have 4 brokerages. In one of them, I literally call it future, and it's EVs, it's charging stations, it's fintech. I have Bitcoin in another one, but it's everything that I think is 5G. It's everything that I think is going to be high in the future. And my year for that is 2025, not 2022. It is 2025. For those of you that's into EVs, I can tell you that 2025 is a pivotal year. It's a year where most will be delivering. A lot of the stock that you're invested in, they haven't shipped any cars yet. You're buying every SPAC. And some of the SPACs that you have that are EVs, they don't even have product yet that they've shipped yet. And so what you were doing, you were buying into, like CCIV, you're buying into the future, and you're paying a premium for it. And that's why the PEs are so off. The price to earnings ratio is on a lot of these EVs are ridiculous. And I know that, and I have them. Let's look at NEO for a minute. NEO is projected to increase by 70% in the next 12 months. Look at it. You look at it on Yahoo Finance, look at it on Tip Ranks, or whatever site you're looking at. I looked at them all and did a rolling average. So I don't just do Tip Ranks. I don't just do Yahoo Finance. I do a rolling average. I look at YouTubers, and I look at Google, and I look at other analysts, and I get a rolling number. And the average rolling number that NEO is expected to go up within the next 12 months is around 70%. That's huge. So now you're looking at NEO right now, and it's low. It's low. And you're going, I'm bleeding every day. It keeps giving back. I'm bleeding every day. And I'm going to tell you to hold your nose. Hold your nose. And at some point, you can't continue to buy the dips. You have no powder left. But I hope I'm going to help you out with this. But let's go back to NEO and think about this. If NEO goes up 70%, these car companies are going to increase how many cars they ship over the years, which realistically means that the stock price from year to year is actually going to increase if you look at their projections from now through 2025. So even if it gained 70% year after year, which is actually going to gain more than 70% year after year. This is what Larry thinks, okay? Remember, I'm not your financial advisor. I'm telling you what Larry thinks and what Larry is doing. So let's just extrapolate that data. If NEO for the next 4 years until 2025 goes up by 70%, that's 280% from where it is today by 2025. ChargePoint is expected to go up about 100% in the next 12 months. I know you're looking at your portfolio and you're seeing this red. I just want to show you the importance of projecting long, holding long, and investing, right? ChargePoint 100%. So by 2025, ChargePoint has the potential to be 400% higher than where it is today. And I want you to look at it. So what I'm saying to you is investing in the future is profitable if you wait. Now, I know that it's lower than where you bought it. I'm with you. I'm with your family. I'm hurting too. But what I'm going to tell you, what Larry is doing, is I'm holding my nose. I looked at the market today. I saw what it started to do and I closed it. And then I went over to my other portfolio because my EVs and my energy stock and my 5G stock, they're long term. And it just keeps, and you look at your portfolio and you say, how many days can this happen? How much can it go down? I understand. But think about this. As far as it went down today, put 400% on the ChargePoint, put 280% onto NEO from the low price, and you're still doing better. You're still doing okay. So you have two options. You can continue to put fresh powder on there, meaning continue to buy the dips, which I stopped buying the dips. And there's a time to hold them, there's a time to fold them, there's a time to walk away, and there's a time to run. Now it's just time to sit still. And I've just been sitting still. I've bought dips. I shared it with you guys every time I was buying dips. Now, I did buy some stock today. Let me see if this is it. I'm sorry, I wrote it down. I did buy some Tesla today. I bought some Tesla, I'm sorry, I bit my tongue, at $6.98 because Tesla under $700 is a good buy. And the only reason it went down is because of the car accident, right? A car, unfortunately, 2 people perished, but it seems like they were acting like the car was under full autonomy, which that technology is not out yet. It appears as if there was no one at the wheel. Once it comes out that no one was at the wheel, I believe Tesla will run back up because it wasn't Tesla's fault. It was it was the operator. And our prayers go out to the 2 gentlemen and their wives and kids. But for those of you that have Teslas, don't do that. Don't leave the wheel and sit in the back seat or in the passenger seat. That technology is not fully developed and available yet for you, okay? And so I bought the dips on that, right? I bought a little bit of that. And I ain't gonna lie to y'all, I bought 1 share. Come on, who am I fooling? I bought 1 share, all right? And I bought Apple at 134. And then I bought some more Neo at $35.94 because Neo under $36 is an absolute buy. Neo under $37 is a buy. But if Neo goes back under $36, I believe it's a buy. Okay? So that's what I am buying, all right? And I only bought small amounts of these because I'm done buying the dips for right now, right? And so now what I'm doing is what I'm going to suggest to you guys. Look at some unsexy stock. Look at some banks. Look at Morgan Stanley, ticker symbol MS. Look at letter C, Citibank. Look at BAC, Bank of America. Look at Apple even. So Apple, got left in 2020. And now, nobody's really talking about Apple. And I will tell you in my $5 a day challenge, Apple is in there. But I've also been buying Apple every day in another portfolio. And these are high growth stock. And these are the unsexy stock. But some of my banks now are actually green. By the way, one note. This weekend, a lot of you have the Webull app. And you can buy Dogecoin on the Webull app. There is a link below provided. Deposit $100 and you will get 2 free stock worth up to $1,850. And I get a free stock. Thank you in advance. But what I would say, if you're interested in getting Dogecoin, I would just go ahead and download the app and then just deposit it and you'll be able to get your Dogecoin. But you'll also be able to trade 3.5 hours before the market opens, all through the market, and 4 hours after it closes, wherever you are. So I strongly suggest that you get the Webull app. I guarantee it's going to wind up being your favorite. I have TD Ameritrade and Fidelity and a few others, and I will tell you, Webull has become my favorite platform because I do a lot of trading now, pre and post market. So download the link. But I want to tell you guys that if you are heavy in EVs and you are heavy in tech, just close your eyes, hold your nose, and leave it. And have at least the opportunity to make 280, 400% by 2025. We've gotten greedy, good people. It's called investing. And it's nothing wrong with getting the Palantirs and all of these I got all of that. Okay. I got it too. I'm hurting too. I'm bleeding too. But the best thing I will tell you to do is not until this is over, is not look at it every hour. It's difficult. And I'll tell you, I've lost a year's salary, a year's salary, not almost a year's salary, a good year's salary in the last month. I'm bleeding just like you guys have, but I'm not worried because of the stock that I'm invested in. I'm invested in an emerging market. I'm investing in the future, and I know what's going to happen in the future. Just think about this. And I'm not pushing EVs. I'm just pushing the future because the future, fintechs, biogenomics, all of these things, 3D printing, all of these things are getting beat down right now. So what I'm saying is, I'm not saying to go buy it. I'm saying that if you have it, just let it sit. Just let it sit. Don't do margins. I don't care what everybody else is telling you. Don't do margins. This is not the period to be doing margins because you may have a margin call. And yeah, if you sell it and it starts to run and you buy it back within a week or two, now you have a wash sale. And so you're locking in your losses. And it looks bad. I know it looks bad. It hurts. I know it hurts. But I'm telling you, by 2025, you'll be glad that you held on. Okay? So that's what I want to tell you to, I'll probably title this, Stop Buying the Dips. Because if I say, hey, buy banks, or if I say buy the unsexy stock, no one will watch this and I can't help you guys. I want to help you guys. Remember, really now over 27 years I've been doing this and I've seen this before. And at the end of it, I'm always glad that I held through. I'm always glad that I was patient. So I hope I helped someone to look at, and I want you guys to do it. Look at your entire portfolio, go to Tip Ranks, go to Yahoo Finance, look at some of the analysts and say, where is this stock projected to be in the next year? Okay. And especially if it's in an emerging market. And then look at the growth rate year over year. Look at where it is now and apply that number to it, and you'll feel better. Remember the links below. I do have the Coinbase app, but I really want you guys to consider, for those of you that don't have it, downloading the Webull app, because something tells me that this Bitcoin, this pullback is a blessing, and I believe there's going to be a future run. And I told you guys I'm bullish on ADA, and you have to download the Coinbase app to get ADA. But I am buying a little Dogecoin now, and you can now buy it in Webull. Now it is in beta testing, right? So they're doing some beta testing, and those of us this weekend that got selected to participate in the beta testing, and we're able to buy it right now. So I would say download it. You know, it takes money. It takes time for the money to clear for you first timers, but go ahead and get that set up. If you see any correspondent below that says a WhatsApp, a phone number, or contact my broker, it's not me, it's spam. I'm trying to remember to say this every single time. I don't want anybody to get taken. All right, good people, we'll talk to you later. I love each and every one of you guys. I appreciate each and every one of you guys, and we are family. I know I haven't met you or saw you, but we are family, all right? And we gonna make it. But when this is over, I'm telling you, we all gonna do the church dance together with our bank accounts full, all right? Live, love, laugh, and learn.